Good morning, everyone. It's been a little bit of time since I've made a video, but I thought I would come out into my studio this morning to check on some things. And then when I did, I thought, you know what, this is a great opportunity to show you a morning or the average things that I do and the state of the studio. So here goes. I came out this morning to check on things in my studio. I'm off to the gallery, Crown and Press in Hamilton. It's a gallery I just opened, but I thought I need to come in and be inspired to come home. Sometimes when I get to the gallery, I don't want to leave because it's so fun, but I have things to do here, and I thought I would come in just to check on the state of things and to be inspired to come home. So what I'm doing right now is preparing a new body of work for a couple of galleries that carry my work. So they need fresh stuff for the fall. They've been doing great in the summer, selling things, and that's a really good problem. I need to create some work. I've also had a great summer in that I vacationed, we opened a gallery. It's been really busy, but now it's time to get back to work. Okay, so what you're seeing here is a color blocked painting. It is fully covered, the canvas is fully covered. Here's my inspiration. I've been creating pieces for the various square foot shows that are happening. I'm the founder of squarefootshow.com, and it is going great, and I have a new fall show coming up with Julie DeBoer as our headliner. If you haven't followed her, follow Julie DeBoer on Instagram. I don't think she has a YouTube, but she is absolutely fabulous. So this one came together so well. It's not quite finished. This is what I call the color blocking stage. What you'll see is that every piece is covered, but there's not a lot of detail yet in fine lines. And that is how I want to finish. This won't take long to finish, but boy, where those highlights will absolutely make it pop. Maybe I'll show you a finished one, or two or three. These are finished. These just have some additional line work, some push and pulls, as what I like to say, so the highlights bring the highlights up and make things recede. So I was super inspired by this painting yesterday morning that I decided that it was a great composition to make large. So this is a 40 by 40 inch canvas. And what you're seeing here is simply all of my color choices and shapes pretty much decided at this point. I usually work the background last, which was what happened yesterday. So that sky grows from the positive shapes. I paint the darks first, and I get what I call a color story in a rhythm where the darks go through the painting, and I can follow almost like a path, and I get a great shape of that. And then I go in and I start with my midtones, and then the lights and the color, and then I paint, usually if it's an island scene, I paint the water, and then the sky gets built. And guys, sometimes I think, oh, I can just, flush in this sky. It never happens. It's stroke by stroke, step back, look, see what it's doing. But I love how when I paint, so this dark shape got painted first, this green shape goes over top, and then I define this dark shape. Sometimes I can make new branches and things like that. And then this blue would be painted after this and define this shape. So here you can see the dark shape was painted first. The green just kind of highlights the edge. I've painted some blue, but then I've gone in with pink and white and literally defined this shape, almost like as if it's a lovely blue branch in the background. here again, these strokes here defined this gorgeous blue shape. I'm all about the shapes, guys. Every shape needs to be beautiful. And I'm now so excited. So I have to go off to the gallery, but I will be back this afternoon to work on this piece. But let me show you how I leave my studio. It's a little bit embarrassing. I get everything washed and I lay it all out. This is how I start a painting. Always started on red. Love the red as the ground. Chalk in and then ink in my image. I thought when I started this studio, I would keep everything so wonderful. Look at my counter, guys. But you know what? It actually, once I embraced it, it gives me so much more freedom to be creative and not to worry about things. So there is my handy dandy TV remote. There's my TV where I watch a lot of gardening shows. And then come Christmas, I have to say I'm a little sappy and I watch some Christmas shows. Here's a commission that I'm working on. So I have started that for the client. Here's another commission. This again is fully color blocked. So you can see that it's quite dark. The lights and the glory will come in the next layer. And this one, oh guys, look at the shapes that are happening in that sky. I do use reference, but eventually it just starts becoming its own thing and telling its own story. So this is a print that I have embellished. So this print, I have gone in and I have added paint to it. I paint about a quarter of the painting again, and this is what's called an embellished print. And that will be on sale for my garden tour September 9th. So what do you think? Give me your comments. Can you see how I do it? Do you have any questions? Just let me know. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll be back.